Hello everyone, it's Lisa from the Bloom Group. I'm here today to help you file your Cook County tax appeal. I am at the Cook County Assessor's website, cookcountyassessor.com, and you will see appeals here. Let's go and look a little bit on the appeal calendar and deadline. I live in Lakeview Township. We actually just got our reassessments. We have until 12/23 to file. If you live in any of these counties above, the deadline has come and gone, but there's still an opportunity to file a appeal. So I'll do another video on that at a later date. But right now, I'm here today to show you how to do this online. You can do it yourself. You can hire someone to do it. But the bottom line is you have till the 23rd to get this done. So it's really, really important. My taxes or my assessed value has gone up 39% this year. And every 3 years we get whopped with these huge increases. So it is imperative that you fight this. So the first thing I want to show you before we go to appeal is how to get your PIN number. So you can just click on the home page, and if you scroll down, you'll see a part that says enter PIN and see property details. If you don't know your number, you get it by searching by address. So all you do here is type in your address. A lot of you guys know where I live. And I will be filing mine today. I want you to get this number and I want you to write it down. This large, long number. Write that down. Also write down your square footage. This is your total land. And then click here for the assessed value. You may have seen this in the letter you just got, but mine is $87,000. Notice how much it went up. When I look for comparables, I'm going to look for things that are less than $87,000. So that's a good rule of thumb. So definitely write that down. Okay, here's how we start. We go back to appeals. We go to appeal online. I want to point out while we're here, because we are going to come back to this, find and attach comparable properties. There is a new widget in the system that helps you find properties. Both of them are really clunky. Using the two together, I think, is probably the best way to do it, and more on that later. But for now, we're going to go to the bottom and launch the online appeal portal. Here there are a variety of things that you can do. We're going to go down to the sixth one, and it says 2021 Real Estate Assessed Valuation Appeal Residential with Comparable Grid. You can do the one above, but then you have to upload PDFs. So I'm showing you what I believe to be the easiest. You get here and you begin filing. I had already logged in. If you haven't logged in, you're going to see a step that has you set up an account or go from there. Okay, I'm going to start filing. Here we go. Check these boxes that you've read and understood and click next. Verify your PIN number, verify your address. You will not have this. I have filed this before, so that's why I have to do that. So ignore all of that. You do not do this. A certificate of errors is if you have not filed an exemption. I'll actually do another video on that. But for the valuation appeal, you do not need to do a certificate of errors unless, of course, you do not have an exemption correct. This is also something you do not need to do. And now here, Please select if you're filing as a taxpayer or an attorney. So you are filing this on your own. You are the taxpayer. You are the owner. Same thing here. You are the taxpayer. You are the owner. If you're filing for an estate, it's a little more complicated, but that's us. Then you need to go find yourself in here. And here I am. And I select. If you can't find yourself, then you'll type all of this in. This is my phone number if you guys need me. And this is actually my personal email. And next. Okay, your filing has been saved. You can go back at any time. I'm going to whiz through this. The Cook County Assessor's Office has some detailed and some information on us. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's not right. This is what your comps are based on. You can correct it if you want. There's going to be a bit at the end that asks you to attest for the accuracy of that information. So just be conscious of that. Are we appealing for over-evaluation? Meaning this property is overvalued. And I've written others in the neighborhood have less value. And everything else is correct. We are a single family home. Check here if the property was purchased after January 2019. For you, those of you that have just recently purchased it, you're not going to have much of a leg because you're going to have that actual price in there, and that's what you're based on. Desired market value. I'm not going to tell them what I want the desired market value to be because the comps that I've chosen or will choose are varied. So I think it's best to allow them to pick it based on the comps that I submit. Could be wrong, but that's what I've done in the past. This is the app that searches. When I did it before, it was quite clunky. So we're going to do it this way, and then I'm going to show you another way that may be quicker. I have done some preliminary research on my comps, so I'll be able to identify them quickly, and I'll show you how to do that. So the bottom line is it self-populated the details of my property, and what I'm going to do is click this button to find comparables. Now the system is finding them for me. So I feel if this is the system, we should go with the ones that the system found, and we will have a higher probability of this working for us. So remember how we were at $87,000? So what I'm going to try to do is find those that are less than $87,000, which we have quite a few right here. I have written some down. There seems to be no rhyme or reason for the sorting of these. Okay, here's a 61. Add a parcel. Here's a 62. It's not there yet. Add a parcel. Okay. Might as well keep going because I can. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the subject. So this one had technically one less bedroom. So maybe I changed that one out. Make sure it's blue. And there you go. Oh shoot, that one had 3 bedrooms too. Okay, I have 4, which is why I guess I could only find 4 previously. I'd gone through page 2 let's go through page 3 just to be careful. You can see how clunky it is. You got nothing. We're going to check page 4. I'm good with 4. How about you guys? Okay, we're going next. I could have added those 3-bedroom ones, but I'm just don't want it to get pushed back, and I don't want to look too greedy. So this is the side-by-side on every single one of those. None of them have AC, and I do. So I am not incredibly optimistic with my, I've done a really good job of doing this in the past. So we've submitted it. If you have a narrative, you could add that in. If you have an appraisal, say you have an appraisal that has less assessed value, which is kind of unlikely, you could just do that there. I don't have any of this. Remember we talked about the COE or the certificate of errors. That's if you had an additional pin or something was wrong with the pin or it was incorrect. So none of these pertain to me at this point in time. I'm putting in my name. And I'm holding my breath. You know what? Let's print a draft here just so we have it. And I'm submitting. So just so you guys know, I've already filed this before, so that's not why it's taking it, but you should get that submission and you will get an email back saying you submitted it. So there you are. Call me if you have any questions. Good luck on this. You really, really need to do this. Whether you do it yourself or whether you hire someone to do it, you absolutely should do this as soon as possible. Thanks and have a great day. Hi, it's Lisa again from the Bloom Group. Don't forget to like the video. And if you'd like what you've seen, subscribe to the channel for more information on Chicago's top neighborhoods and tips and tricks in the real estate market.